Okay, folks, here's part two. We're going to go ahead and we're going to ask Jim a couple of questions, some information as to how you can get a hold of him. And I wanted to just go and do a shorter clip here on some of the items that he has in his showcase. This shop is no joke. Jim's got some amazing items in this antique shop. Now, as I asked Jim and he confirmed, this is solely operated by himself. Everything in this shop is his. There are no booths. There is no issue with having to deal with other folks that aren't in this shop. It's direct contact, and any information that you guys are looking to gain, we'll ask Jim on the contact information for many of you. And if there's something you see that you want, you can go ahead and call him directly. So, hey Jim. Okay. Well, we found two items that Jim is going to sell to us. Some sterling silver salt and pepper shakers. So let me ask you, Jim, how can people get a hold of you if they see items? And I'm sure they will. How can they get a hold of you? I guess starting with your phone number.
Phone number here is 570-547-6650. You can contact me through email.
Okay, you want to provide that?
Sure. It's Jay, and it's my last name, Kondisko, number 2 at hotmail.com.
Okay, and what is the exact address here?
This is box 5370, Route 15 Highway, Montgomery, Pennsylvania.
Okay, so if somebody was wanting to come over, like I was explaining to you earlier, a lot of folks coming from New York or the other side of Pennsylvania, the best way would be Route 80?
80 down to 15 and 15 north. And we're about 5 miles from there.
Okay, and we're just south of Williamsport, which is the home of the Little League World Series, right? Yep, so you're not very far from that location.
A mile and a half.
Okay, what are the days that you're open?
We're open Monday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 5.
Okay.
And we're open Sunday briefly for 11 to 2 to pick up stuff.
Okay, can anybody call you outside of those days to get a hold of you?
Actually, I have a cell number that they can use, and that number would be 570-279-6101.
Okay, and so as Jim and I were talking earlier, he does have a PayPal account, and if that does not work for many of you, you can call him, and Jim is more than willing to help you make a purchase here in his shop. Again, this is Jim's place, and you don't have to worry about any middlemen. You get exactly what you see, and
we transport as well.
Okay, and yeah, that's good information. And I guess I'm going to do another just quick video on a couple of things that I saw that I really like. Now, I guess what I wanted to ask you is now the prices on many of the tagged items, like for example these salt and pepper shaker that I was able to buy from you. The price on it was $22, and Jim is more than willing to move a little bit on some of the prices. He is not here to give anything away. This is a business, so he's got to make a profit here. But Jim, do you think it's possible that if anybody reaches out to you from this video, maybe there'll be a little incentive?
Sure.
Okay, beautiful.
We wouldn't be here for 26 years otherwise.
Oh, good. Yeah. So you've been here for a long time, much longer than I've been here. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Jim, I want to thank you for allowing Flea Market Guy to come in and look at some of the amazing items you have. It's interesting because some of the things that I see here in your shop, I have. And, as a furniture maker by trade, I adore quality old furniture. Yes, and I have a lot of pieces at home that I've always wondered what the prices were, and I got good ideas of what, especially some of the lawyers' library cabinets go for now. And
right now's the opportune time to buy because the prices of everything has dropped dramatically, probably 30 to 50%. So given the opportunity to buy, you could do it right now for a lot less.
Do you think the so you think the market has dropped on all things, or just generally speaking,
Some
furniture?
glassware, virtually you can't give away.
Right.
Furniture is starting to build up again. I've been here, as I said, 26 years, and over that period of time, there's been 3 lows and high elevations of prices, and this probably is the worst.
Okay. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of remarks and comments that I've gotten. Even myself, I'll find some beautiful, beautiful glassware, and I know the value of them, and I can't, like you said, can't give any of it away. And it's a shame, but you know, most of us will end up sitting on much of the items that we have until the markets do come back.
Right.
So I do know that the market is struggling right now for antiques.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah. So,
That
but
too will change eventually.
that's right. Hopefully,
Lifetime.
hopefully. So, all right, Jim. I want to thank you again for allowing me to do the interview and to give us the information and the knowledge. I'm sure you're worth your weight in gold in
Hope
knowledge.
to hear from some of the folks out there.
Yeah, that would be great. And again, you know, folks, this is my second go around with the YouTube channel for flea markets and auctions and antiques and thrift shops and consignments. And as we build this channel, I'm sure that we'll be back here multiple times. And so, folks, just stick around and hang out with us. And you know, if you can and you want to watch again the videos, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, something warm to drink, or wherever you're at. If you're down south, you can go grab something cold and watch the video and look at the great items here at Jim's shop. And that's it for this video, part 2. And folks, again, you saw briefly the items that we showed. And if you are interested, give Jim a call. Once again, thanks again, folks.